Welcome back, everyone. We are so excited to have you guys back to join us this week for Spilling the Tea, the show that gives you all the fun, the facts, and the feels. We are here to share past week's hottest celebrity stories that you may not have heard.
Andrea and I have filtered through the facts and found the hottest stories of the week. So preparing those mugs, the tea is about to be poured and it's looking like the perfect blend of entertainment and truth.
Hey, Lucinda, joining us in Unspilling the Tea. We will return to share our highlighted stories right after this. Hey, you guys, welcome back. All right, we're going to jump into this week's stories. We're going to give you guys just a little rundown of the highlights of the 4 stories we're going to talk about, and then later we are going to dive deep into these. So starting out with our first story, we have rapper Sean Kingston. Tell us a little bit about that, Lucinda.
Well, Sean Kingston gets a 3.5-year prison sentence for a $1 million fraud scheme following his conviction from last March. The rapper, whose legal name is Keysane Anderson, was charged alongside his mother for what appears to be accounts of wire fraud.
Ooh, I don't know about that one already.
Keep it in the family.
Keep it in the family, right? We're also going to be talking about musician Lil Nas X. He has been arrested and was jailed on suspicion of charging at a law enforcement on a busy LA street. Lil Nas X was arrested wearing little to no clothing, so little nothing. It's what I'm calling him. He did appear to be intoxicated. What else do we got?
Logan Paul marries longtime girlfriend and Sports Illustrated model Nina Agdal this past weekend. The couple tied the knot at a dreamy Italian getaway off of Lake Como on August 15th, a special occasion shared with family and friends.
And rounding it out, we have our Counting On star and eldest daughter, Jana Duggar, is pregnant with her and Stephen Wisman's first baby, the first of many, I'm sure. The couple announced to social media, "We are so excited. January 2026 is going to come home a little bundle of joy, joining our family." Now, Duggar wrote to Instagram, "We're counting down the days and eagerly looking forward to this thrilling new chapter in our lives." So
babies are always a good thing. Maybe 19 is too many, but babies are always a good thing.
19's a little bit much. So we'll dive deep into that. We'll be right back after this. We're going to get into these stories with you guys. Hang tight. All right, welcome back, you guys. We have a lot to get through today. So we are going to go through each story. We're going to talk about the crash out, the shade factor, the tea, and we're going to drop the mic and give you our top thoughts on all of these stories. So get us started, Lucinda. What do you got?
So influencer and wrestler Logan Paul, age 30, has tied the knot with 3-year girlfriend Nina Agdal. She's 33. The couple threw a lavish Italian wedding off of Lake Como last Friday, August 15th. The couple was joined by family and friends, including shared 10-month-old daughter Esme, as well as Logan's brother Jake Paul and partner Jetta Leardon.
What's
So
the
the
shade?
shade, Nina Agdal, who linked with Paul in 2022, was seen wearing two custom stunning Galia Luhav gowns, while the groom cleaned up really nice in a white tuxedo and black pants. The couple got hitched roughly 2 years after the WWE star proposed to Agnall in Italy as well.
Hmm.
Social media highlights part of their day with a post from a variety of guests, including brother Jake Paul and Impulsive podcast co-host Mike Magellak. One post was captioned, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Pauls," kind of
Ooh.
like a wrestling takeoff. You see what
Ah,
they did there?
I do. I like it.
It was posted by Magellak via Instagram stories. Paul's brother posted several videos of the wedding into his Instagram, captioning his evening in one video by saying, "I've seriously been crying. That's so sweet."
Mm-hmm.
Based on clips, the ceremony appeared to be officiated by Paul's co-host, Mike Magellak, as he appeared to be standing near the couple atop a platform, holding a microphone. The couple solidified the event. I mean, he could have been just doing his podcast. We don't know.
I know. I'm already laughing because I'm like, it appeared he was officiating. It appeared he was standing there with a microphone. It appeared he might just be doing his podcast.
He could be just, getting the likes and the clicks. Who knows?
Who knows?
The couple solidified the event with a shared post to Instagram captioning Mr. and Mrs. Paul. I think that's so sweet.
I like it.
All right. So the hot take leading up to the big day, the couple was seen enjoying water sports in Cernobio, where they swam, held hands, and kayaked together. Paul, however, will not have much time for honeymooning too long, as he is set to fight WWE star John Cena on August 31st. You know we're watching that. We're watching that. It's a part of the Clash in Paris event.
Ooh, I have never been a John Cena fan, so I don't know that I'm watching that with you, but you enjoy.
I think it'll be great. So congratulations to the Pauls. We wish you a lifetime of love, peace, and happiness.
I love it. Up next, we have Jana Duggar is pregnant with her and Stephen Wisman's first baby. The first of many is what we are predicting here. So TLC's 19 Kids and Counting star and oldest daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's children. I love Jim Bob. That's a good name. Jana Duggar has announced to social media that she and her husband, Stephen Wisman, are having a baby. The couple announced to Instagram earlier this week with a series of photos showing off Duggar's growing baby bump and captioning the post, "We are so excited. January 2026 is going to come with a little bundle of joy, joining our family. We're counting down the days and eagerly looking forward to this thrilling new chapter in our lives."
Do you think she's working on 19? Is it one of 19?
She's getting started now. She's getting started. The couple's happy news came just days after celebrating their first year of marriage on August 16th. So they are moving quick. Despite the couple's good run of things, the internet has blown up over the couple's pregnancy announcement, causing quite the stir up. So the tea on this one is that the Duggar family has spread many controversies through their time on television, starting with the network canceling their show in 2015 after 7 years of airing, when it revealed that Josh Duggar, the eldest Duggar child, was accused of molesting 5 girls, including his sisters, during his teen years. Terrible.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It was just the way you said, like the tea. It's all about the tea.
Yeah, and it's very, very sad that happened. And a spin-off show, Counting On, that aired 11 seasons between 2015 and 2020, was canceled in 2021 after Josh Duggar was convicted of child pornography charges and sentenced to 12 years in prison, as he deserves. Sorry to say. Yes, the clapback on this is fans have recalled such controversies and have spoken out and made criticisms about future Duggar and Wisman's child. Fans are concerned she would be too much like her parents and have even mentioned Jana's role in her immediate family growing up, where she was often seen helping take care and sometimes even being authoritative of her siblings. So what's the hot take on this? The fans have spoken out, Lucinda. Do you want to hear what they have to say?
Oh, I'm sure it's not nice.
Well,
it's never nice, like the people's comments, those keyboard warriors. Oh,
it's rough. It's rough. All right. So someone says, not sure why we're excited and thinking Jana is the most qualified mother ever, when all we know the behavior and patterns of the kids that she raised more than Michelle. Another one said, Jana is the most experienced mother, but that definitely doesn't make her a good one. Hello, the other sister moms would sometimes threaten the little kids that if they won't listen, they're going to get Jana.
Wait for
We
your
also,
sister to come home, not your
that's
dad.
right,
Wait for your sister to
that's
come
her.
home.
We also heard for some reason the snark sphere always has one of the older Duggar girls on a pedestal until they publicly do or say something that shows that they're no different from the rest of them, except maybe superficially. Jill and Jinger, these names, how many J names do we got?
I mean, I guess you kind of run out of imagination after 19.
Days. Well, Jill and Jinger both had their turn. It's only a matter of time for Jana to become the topic of snark du jour.
Du jour, jour.
Jour
That's
of
a
the
good
day.
name, jour.
Snark of the day. We're going to call the baby Day. And the last one says, I recall reading posts about how the young kids were afraid of Jana. She was clearly a disciplinarian. Also, if this ends up being her one and only and the focus of all her attention and devotion, that kid could end up a real nightmare. These are sources from Reddit. Anyways, I guess it's safe to say we are unsure how Jana will do as a mother, but we wish her a safe and healthy pregnancy and delivery.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. All right. Next, rapper Sean Kingston gets 3.5 years, a prison sentence for $1 million fraud scheme that appeared to involve his mother.
Wow.
This is like, I can't
Mama,
even.
no.
I know. Keep it in the family, I don't know. Okay, last March, Kingston, whose legal name is Keithane Anderson, and his mother, Janice Turner, were both convicted by a federal jury on accounts of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 4 counts of wire fraud. Turner was sentenced to 5 years in July 2025. Now, it all started, the SWAT raid occurred at Kingston's rented South Florida mansion, May 2024, where arrests originally took place at the Southwest Ranches, Florida, where Turner was immediately taken into custody. Kingston was later arrested again at Fort Irwin, a military base in California's Mojave Desert, at a concert where he was performing. He was later returned to Florida. Do we say returned or do we say extradited? I mean, he wasn't hiding very far. He was literally at a concert. It's not like he was hiding. All right. According to federal prosecutors, Kingston and Turner had come up with a plan to obtain high-end items, including a luxury SUV, expensive jewelry, and watches, and much more, without the intention of paying it all or paying taxes. I'm not sure. The duo claimed to have made wire payments for the merchandise, but investigators found the payments were never completed. Authorities presented evidence showing the pair using fake receipts as proof of payments. Okay.
Wow.
So blame it on the wire. Blame it on the wires.
Yes.
All right. A key piece of evidence was a text message from Kingston to his mother reading, "I told you to make a fake receipt," followed by they didn't delete the text. We have the actual receipts. I mean, it's a real live receipts. I told you to make fake receipts, followed by, so it looks like the transfer will be there in a couple of days. Authorities say the duo had obtained more than $1 million worth of assets and goods without meeting their financial responsibilities.
What's the hot take?
Mic drop. Kingston's attorney attempted to separate his client's public image from his personal finances, describing him as a soft guy who grew up poor when he rose to fame, with no idea how to run a business and no idea how much money is in the bank. Now, I do believe that. I believe that because I think people get so famous so fast, they don't know what to do with money. They don't have the right accountants. They call it the winning the lottery syndrome. You win the lottery and you're broke in two years. So
I do agree with that. I just think he's been around a long enough time to know better. He knows better at the end of the day. And if he doesn't, surely mama does. Surely mama does.
I want my stuff. I want my SUV. I'll pay you later.
All right, up next, we have our number one story, which is Lil Nas X getting arrested on account of possible battery and overdose. So the overview is that 26-year-old rapper and singer Lil Nas X was arrested on Thursday after officers responded to a call about a man walking the LA Ventura Boulevard practically naked in Studio City around 6 a.m. this morning. Not this morning, that morning. My apologies. Law enforcement responded to the several calls about a nude man walking and found the artist, whose legal name is Montero Lamar Hill, wearing only underwear and boots. Appearing to be intoxicated, he was detained on suspicion of battery after charging towards an officer.
I think we have a video, or hopefully it's a video of that. Do we want to see it? Let's.
I want to see it. Let's
Okay.
go.
Here we go.
Nah. Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. Nah, go ahead, babe. Nah. Go ahead, babe. Nah. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. Yes. Pow. Yes. Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes.
All right.
I got
Angela,
nothing.
go ahead, babe. Go ahead, babe. Go
I
ahead,
work it, own it. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Own it, work. No, go ahead, babe.
Oh my gosh. All right. After charging at arriving police officers, he was taken into custody. Officers initially suspected a drug overdose, where they took him to a hospital first. Los Angeles police spokesperson.
He's doing the bend and snap.
Los Angeles police spokesperson, Officer Charles Miller, said there was no further word on his condition. However, he was released from the hospital and taken to jail following his hospital visit. He was being held at Valley Jail in Van Nuys, near where the police found him. Okay, so here's the tea on this. The artist who solidified fame for his 2018 viral hit Old Town Road with Billy Ray Cyrus talked to Variety in 2020 about the struggles he had endured since becoming famous, including the losses of fellow artist Nipsey Hussle, Triple Extentation, I'll go with that, and Juice WRLD. So much happened during my rise, drugs and murders. Little Nas X told CNN at the time, and my grandmother passing in 2018. She was the first person close to me who died. It was devastating, and it made me a hypochondriac. I'd wake up heart racing. It was scary. The artist at the time also admitted he had started smoking weed heavily as a way to self-medicate. That could be contributing to the heart racing, possibly.
It happened. That's kind of sad, though.
It
his
is.
grandma passing hit him so hard.
Yeah. So the clapback on this is fans have spoken on social media about the situation, many giving sympathy to the young artist. One fan commented about the leaked video of the artist on the street and said, "Praying for you, Little Nas X. I hope you get the care you need." Another person tweeted, "I really hope Little Nas X is okay and getting the care he needs. Everyone has tough nights, but I believe in his purpose. His music and his message have inspired so many of us, and I know he still has so much more to give. Lifting him up in prayer and sending nothing but love his way." All right, the hot take on this is that others have spoken out about the arrest being a publicity stunt and that the artist was doing this as a way to advertise his upcoming album. One fan even made a comment about his long break from socials, but suddenly returned the day before his arrest. Sources have confirmed the artist was actually taken into custody, and spokespeople on behalf of the artist have not spoken at this point. Ooh, so here's my little take on this. Watching that video, that is exactly what that seems like. He doesn't seem belligerent. He doesn't seem incoherent. He seems like he knows what he's doing. He knows how he's walking and singing and what he's talking about. He's getting the attention. He feels it on him, and he's working it. And if it is timely with his new song coming out, whatever it is he's doing, getting back into social media, I mean, well played, right? Because here we are talking about it.
I do agree. I agree. He looks great. He doesn't look all strung out. He looks great. He looks fit. He's strutting. He's strutting. He's doing the John Travolta strut down the street. I mean, he's Saturday Night Fever. He looks great. So I wouldn't doubt it. And, I think it would make me pay attention and buy his stuff more. So
maybe just Lil Nas X wearing a little less clothing. That's all I saw.
little nude X. Little nude X.
I loved the snap you said he was doing. Yeah. That was pretty good. All right. We are going to take a quick little break and we'll be right back after this, you guys. right. I got tongue-tied there. All right, we are back. Give us a little behind-the-scenes scoop, Lucinda. What do you got for us now?
Well, last week we touched on Jennifer Aniston speaking out about co-star Matthew Perry's longtime struggle with substance abuse and mental health. This week, Jasveen Sangha, or the so-called ketamine queen, has agreed to plead guilty. I've been following the story. I read his book. I had been following it for 2 years. The ketamine queen, she agreed to plead guilty to 5 federal charges, including selling Friends actor Matthew Perry drugs, resulting in his overdose on ketamine back in 2023, according to the Justice Department. She's taking responsibility for her actions, where she is expected to plead guilty in the upcoming weeks. Sangha, 42, has agreed to plead guilty to 1 count of maintaining a drug-involved premises, 3 counts of distribution of ketamine, and 1 count of distribution of ketamine resulting in a death or serious bodily injury. According to the Department of Justice, her trial is set for late September. Sangha is the last of 5 people to be charged for Perry's death. It occurred October 28th, 2023.
Oh, it's very, very sad. Sad that happened at all. All right, moving on to the reality TV mess. I thought we just saw it with Lil Nas X, but nope, there's more. Tom Sandoval, best known from Vanderpump Rules and the infamous Scandal, took his shot at redemption on America's Got Talent with his band Tom Sandoval and the most extras. His audition of Take On Me earned all 4 judges' approval and a standing ovation. But when he returned for the quarterfinals with blinding lights, the performance fell flat. Simon Cowell even hit the red buzzer, calling it not good. Despite his flashy stage presence and relentless energy, the votes didn't add up, and Sandoval was eliminated on August 20th. I should have said spoiler there in case you hadn't watched it yet. Still, he framed the experience as a win, saying it showed up as a different side of him, and he's already lining up a fall concert tour and another reality TV appearance on House of Villains. It's not going to do anything wrong for him. I mean, he's going to continue on. It's going to improve his sales for his ticket sales for his shows. He's going to get on more reality shows. It's where life works that way, doesn't it?
That's how it works. Yep.
It works. Very interesting. All right, we are moving on to our memoriam of the recently deceased. We had quite a few people that have recently passed away. So let's take a moment of silence and show who has passed away most recently. Those are always sad. Do you ever watch, like when you watch the Oscars or something and they do the memoriam and you're always like, I didn't know that person died. I didn't know that person died. It's so sad when that just kind of happens and it's very unexpected, right?
I know. Some of these they're pretty interesting too. Some of them are kind of obscure. I was actually doing that. The Omaha basketball player, Dang He was wearing a University of North Dakota Fighting Hawks jersey. You know, I'm from North Dakota. It used to be the Fighting Sioux, so it hasn't been very long since he played with them, and that was really sad as well.
Yes.
Of course, you know I love Lonnie Anderson, WKRP in Cincinnati.
Of course, and that was a real sad one. I think that was kind of unexpected for sure. A big one for me was Terrence Stamp, who played General Zod. I remember, and I just rewatched some of the older Supermans not too long ago because the new one came out. He was terrifying to me in the younger days when he
Especially
came out
as a kid, when we were kids.
Yes, and the guy that had no tongue, and they flew down. And let me tell you, those, I think I guess we call it the cinematography, or all of the special effects that they had in it. Those still hold up today. Those actually still stayed pretty good when I rewatched it recently. So that was a real good one to watch. And
definitely my favorite Superman. That was, I mean, that era. That's my favorite Superman. Probably because when we were young, that's when it was out. But that's my favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. And then also Vivian Ayers passing away. She was 102, so she had such a great life. The mom of Debbie Allen and Felicia Rashad's mom. So I actually didn't totally realize that they were sisters. So that was kind of neat. But also Felicia Rashad lost Malcolm Jamal Warner, remember, just a week or two ago, even though he wasn't her real son. I'm sure that was very, very tough as well.
Yeah.
All tough ones. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. All right, you guys. Well, I hate to wind it down. We love telling all the gossip of the week and what the biggest stories are and keeping you guys.
We love our chats. I think it's just chatting.
We do. We love spilling the tea. So unfortunately, you guys, that is a wrap on this week's episode of Spilling the Tea. Thank you for joining us as we broke down the top stories of the week, including Little Nas X struggling to keep his clothes on. We had the latest on the Duggar babies that just keep coming, and so much more. So next week, we will be back with more insider celebrity news, insider gossip, and yours truly. Thanks for hanging out with us on Spilling the Tea. I'm Andrea.
And I'm Lucinda.
Until next time, keep your
cups ready, because that tea never stops.
All right, you guys, see you next week.